I think this is my fourth.
Wow. So, hey guys, Jim Chester here. I like doing this. I'm here with Nicole Cowley. You guys have probably never seen us before, but this is our first interview. This is the 6 Mile High. You said you've been here to about 4 of them. I've been here to all 6 of these. I mean, holy smokes. It's pretty cool, right?
This is really cool.
So, let's just dive right into this. What do you do to help chiropractors?
That's a great question. So let me first go back. This is my 4th year, and it's so interesting because every year before I've been here with the Vitalogics booth. And this year Vitalogics is sponsoring the Wi-Fi. And I was like, I have to be there. I absolutely love Dr. Daniel and Dr. Rochelle Knowles. Boulder, Colorado. I mean, it's just beautiful here. I think every chiropractic conference should be in Colorado, personally. But I love this event. I love the people that come together. All the speakers are always great. And so I asked him at the Lyceum this year, would it be possible to have a booth for Chiro Social Tech? So Chiro Social Tech, social media, I don't really go out and do booths. I do what I do online. That's what I love, is the aspect and the opportunity with social media. So this is my, I guess, officially second time having a booth with Chiro Social Tech. So just kind of talking about social media. There's a lot, what's really cool is there's a lot of digital marketing companies here. Specifically, I've been talking a lot with Chiro Praise, Ryan Jaycox. I'm so excited to have them on my podcast show. There's another digital multimedia company in there. And so you're getting some doctors like coming and seeing what each one of them are doing. And I love it because I'm a big believer that competition is healthy. I listened to the Social Media Examiner. I was just talking with you about at lunch today. And one of the biggest things that they said on the newest episode this morning is competition is great. And the more that you can work with your competition and bring them in, you're going to be able to grow further. And so I love seeing all of the other opportunities that are here for doctors to learn about and take part in, because I really think, social media has a giant opportunity for chiropractic as a profession.
Yeah, and you saying that, it fills me up too, because, we all touch the same profession, which is chiropractic. And to me, it's just like the chiropractor down the street saying, don't go to that person.
Right.
And so you only want to give people more credit for what they're doing and give them a helping hand, because somebody might love Nicole's personality and they might not like, my drive.
Right.
Or they might like, someone else that's in the arena that does what they do, and they might not like either one of us.
Right.
Or they might have found somebody that's not even in the chiropractic space that does a good job.
Everybody likes me. No,
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
they like me too.
And what I want to say with this, I use this as a good example. So when I went earlier this year, I think it was back in January, I got my headshots redone, all of my professional photos redone. And I went downtown Indianapolis to this photographer's studio. And on her studio door, there was 8 different photographers' logos. And I said, oh, that's really cool. You work here, are you guys all in this together? But they all had their own company names. So I knew it wasn't all one company. And she said, we've realized that we have such different niches. She said, I do entrepreneurs and business headshots. This lady does pregnancy photos. This lady does wedding photos. And she's kind of going through it with me. She's like, I realize that we can work so much better together. We can lower our overhead by all utilizing sharing this studio. And then we can also share referrals with each other, because the person that's getting married, that's using the wedding photographer, is going to have a baby, and it's going to need that newborn photographer. And they each are specialized within their niche. So, photographing a baby is very different than a family, is very different than a wedding. So it's the same within chiropractic and the same within marketing. What I do is different than what Jim does, is different than what Chiro Praise does, is different than what, everybody else does slightly. So I love it. I think it's great.
So being a vendor here, what's the experience been like?
So I'm a different type of vendor. So I always am a vendor to support the mission, the event, whoever is running it. and I don't spend a lot of time at my booth because I just like can't stand still, right? But I love coming to Mile High 'cause it's like coming back to family. This is, like I said, like my fourth event. It's hugs all around. It's new faces with new students and all of the family members bringing in their extended family and getting them to know about it. 6 years in, you get, a lot bigger and a lot more awareness and a lot more doctors coming in. So it's always new and familiar faces, which is great.
So what's next for you? Where are you headed to?
Next, specifically event-wise?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I was just telling somebody else. This is like busy season for me. So I have 3 events coming up in October. One I'm super excited about is the Women Chiropractors Convention. That's October 12th through the 14th. Dr. Danny and Rochelle were so grateful. They let us have a champagne reception here last night where we just introduced the mission, the event, what we're all about. I'm really excited for that event in October. I've been doing a lot with sports chiropractors, so I have a baseball and performance conference coming up at Logan. That's going to be a different conference than I've ever really been a part of before, so I'm super excited about that. Also a sports council conference, and I'm getting to go to Northwestern up in Minnesota. I've never been to Northwestern before, so new things. Like, I'm really excited. Like, there's a lot of new experiences within the profession that are coming up in the next couple of months, so it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it's fun for me too, and I thank everybody that allows Nicole and I both to network with the chiropractic space, because both of us are not chiropractors. So I don't know if you guys knew that, because we're so on purpose and we're so chiropractic driven, and we create content for chiropractors, and we're continuously, figuring out the next thing to help people with.
Right.
And, that's the first thing I said is this is our first interview. So it's just kind of a big joke, but it's probably your first time seeing both of us too. Another
Together,
big joke.
Maybe.
But,
it might be the first time seeing us together. It's been a while.
Yeah. But, I think that there's a great thing happening here in Mile High, and I think there's a great thing that the Knowles family have done for principle-based chiropractic in the center of the country. And I know that they bring dynamic speakers here. I know that they have the best vendors out there, and I know you've had a chance to get a booth here this year. They've let me come and do interviews of everybody. So if somebody wanted to work with you, Nicole, what does that look like, and how do they reach out to you?
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to give you the same opportunity that all the attendees have here this weekend. I do a 5-month boot camp. It's January through May and August through December. So it's going on right now, but I reopened it up for all Mile High attendees. So we're only a couple weeks in. It's ritualized, or not ritualized, that's not a good word, but like it's set up in a strategic way, but it is self-paced. So you don't have to feel like you're coming in behind. But go to kairosocialtech.com/mile high. You can enter to win 100 customized images and get more information about the boot camp, and also use the Mile High discount code, which is going to give $25 back to the Australian Spinal Research Foundation. So the ASRF with Dr. Billy Chow is running that out of Australia. I am all about trying to put more dollars and put more focus into the research, because I think that's only going to support what we're doing on a marketing side. I think it all works together. It's all one kind of, big thing that we're trying to work together with. So I have a huge research passion and mission to, raise funding for that. So that's what we're trying to do with the boot camp.
So if you guys are interested, reach out to Nicole. She's probably on Facebook, probably.
She's
probably
on
there.
Instagram. Purdue Nicole. Find me at Purdue Nicole.
She's probably there. So if you guys want more information, reach out to Nicole personally. Send her a direct message, or you guys can send me a message and I'll put you through to Nicole. Whatever's easier for you to work with Nicole. So with that being said, I just want to once again say thank you, Nicole, for spending some time with me today.
Thank you. Get your tickets for Mile High next year. And come a day early or a day late so you can go into the mountains. It's totally worth it.
I'll take you guys hiking.
Yes. Yes.
And you can join Nicole and I.
Yes.
But I just want to say once again, thank you to Team Knowles for putting on such a dynamic event here, bringing people from all walks of life in chiropractic, but also keeping strict tenets to the principles of, subluxation-based chiropractic, which is what we're all fighting for, the future of chiropractic the right way, is because we have to keep subluxation and innate intelligence in the vernacular. Otherwise, we sold chiropractic out, and we're not willing to do that.
I love it. Thank you, everybody. Get to Mile High.
And you're just one story away. Keep hustling. See you guys on the next one.